I know we recently had an unhaul where I actually cleared some space on my shelves, and since then I've been like in the unhaul mood. Like, why didn't you guys tell me it would feel so freeing? So I've still been pulling books off of my shelves, and I have a nice tidy little pile for at least one video, probably two more videos worth of unhauling. But yeah, those spots that I cleared on my bookshelves, I know you can barely see them. It's small spots. Don't get too excited. But as I predicted, they're gonna get filled very fast because I have had a nice little pile slowly building on my little incoming shelf thing for a while now, and am running out of room. So today, rather than an unhaul, we're doing a book haul. Of course, what would this channel be without book hauls? So let's get into it, shall we? So this first one, Kimba has enjoyed chewing on all over the place. Not the book, fortunately, but just, he really likes the crinkling sound. He likes to bite things like this. But this one came from Entangled Teen. I should mention all of the books I'm going to show you will be linked in the description so you can find out more about them there. I don't necessarily know a ton about what they're about because some of them just showed up, so sorry, no synopsis, but anyway. From Entangled Teen, I got a copy of Wicked Charm. It's very shiny. By Amber Hart. This one, as you'd probably guess by the moody cover, seems like it's going to be like murder mystery, crimey. Came out January 30th. So you can pick this one up now. It says that it has the haunting southern vibe of Beautiful Creatures meets the thriller vibes of 10. So if you like either of those books, maybe this one is one to look into. Then, in a nice purple shiny mailer from Peachtree with a little card on it. I love little details like that. It is a copy of The Secret Science of Magic by Melissa Keel, and it was kind of really funny timing because either the day before or the day of that this showed up, I had just pulled a book off my shelves by Melissa Keel and was like, oh god, how have I not read this yet? I really want to read it. Which is The Incredible Adventures of Cinnamon Girl, which I did a first impressions of and really wanted to keep going and just didn't have time at the time, and then it just kind of kept getting pushed down the pile, but it seemed totally up my alley, and I've been wanting to go back to it ever since, and every now and then I look at it and I'm like, god, I've got to work that in soon. So I'm hoping to work that in soon, but then this showed up, and maybe I'll read this instead, or both, I don't know. But they both appeal to me, appeal to something in me. This one does come out eventually, right? Oh, this one comes out in April, so there's still a bit of a wait on this one, so maybe I'll read Cinnamon Girl and then read this one. If you guys want to have first impressions of this, or an early review or something, if it's been on your radar, let me know, because I think it sounds pretty fun and cute and intriguing, and from what I've read of Melissa's style, I gel with it, so happy to add this one to the pile. Then we have from HarperCollins, The Tombs by Deborah Schomburg. They're doing a blog tour. No, this one, I've kind of forgotten what the details were on this one. I don't remember if I'm just reviewing it or if I'm part of a blog tour for it. I'll leave that information somewhere on the screen. And it doesn't have a little sheet with it, so I can't recall if this one's out now or if it's just coming out very soon, but I will be reading this one and talking about it in March. And it seems a little steampunky, a little magical, possibly slightly dystopian, sort of turn of the century New York, and a place called The Tombs, which is an asylum. Just, it sounds really intriguing. Then from Scholastic, we have Lights, Camera, Disaster by Erin M. Dion, and this one comes out March 27th, so this one's coming out pretty soon. It's about a girl with an executive function disorder who really likes directing and making movies, and something that I found kind of interesting about it when I was flipping through is that it's part prose but then part like screenplay format, which I think is pretty interesting. So if you like kind of mixed formats like that or just something different, maybe one to look into. Straightforward contemporary, I believe. Then we have Web of Frost by Lindsay Smith. I think I talked about this one in my TBR. I don't remember if this was included or not, but I think it was. It's the next one that I'm reading. I keep picking up other things just because I was like on a roll with certain things, but I should have already been reading this one. I will be featuring it soon and chatting with Lindsay on the blog soon, so keep an eye out for that. Might already be up by the time you see this. And lastly, and I've already actually talked about this one on my blog because I was part of the blog tour, but it's The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. This is a graphic novel, very of the moment, and has a lot of heart and warmth and just really great characters, expressive style, deals with some gender and non-binary issues, and is just so charming all the way through. I will leave a link to my review, but this one is out now and you should check it out. So there we have it. Those are some recent additions to my shelves, to those spaces I cleared on my shelves that aren't gonna last. There have also been some digital things, some of which will disappear, like Hoopla books and Audible things, and one review comic from Image called Moonstruck, which I'll be talking about soon, I think, because I have things to say. But that is all for this book haul. Everything will be listed and linked below so you can find out more. Let me know your thoughts on these books. If you've been wanting to read them or you want to hear more about them, want reviews or first impressions, let me know. But until next time, thank you guys for watching and happy reading.
Oh, buddy. Squidge your booty. Squidge your booty.